Good evening. Welcome to the Mind of STEM channel, where you get your daily dose of science, technology, engineering, and math. My name is Leon Jones, and tonight's segment, I want to talk about ITS. ITS is very important. ITS stands for Intelligent Transportation System, or, or Intelligent Transportation Systems. Now, again, a system is a whole, and there are benefits of a system. And if you look at all your highways today, they have some type of metering, message boards, and if you're on your tolls, automatic tolling. Now, all this is cost effective because you want to keep traffic moving. Now, let me share my screen. So, when we deal with an intelligent transportation system, we have to find out what it is. Well, an intelligent transportation system, or let's say ITS, is the application of sensing, analysis, control, and communications technologies to ground transportation in order to improve safety, mobility, and efficiency. Now, intelligent transportation systems include a wide range of applications that process and share information to ease congestion, improve traffic management, minimize environmental impact, and of course, increase the benefits of transportation to commercial users and the public in general. Now, why is ITS, or why is the intelligent transportation system needed? Well, when it comes to roads, we have a lot of inadequate roads out here. So ITS is needed for inadequate road development, low speed. Well, you have a lot of increased accident rates. Also, it is not possible to build enough roads to meet the demand. Also, ITS, it makes the transportation system more efficient, secure, and safer through the use of information, communications, and control technologies. Also, it improves the attractiveness of public transportation. Also tackles rising congestion, which increases travel times and industry costs. ITS also reduces the environmental impacts of transport. Now, again, you have cameras, you have traffic operations centers. This is why they can get to an accident very quickly. Also, what are the advantages? What kind of advantages do you have of transportation systems or intelligent transportation systems? Well, reduction in stops and delays at intersections. That means your lights or your traffic signals are timed. Speed control and improvement. It's another benefit of ITS. Travel time improvement, capacity management, and of course, incident management. Now, with all that being said, how does ITS work? Okay, ITS works this way. The technical core of ITS is the application of information and control technologies to transportation system operations. Now, these technologies, of course, include communications, automatic control, computer hardware, and software. Now, the adaptation of these technologies to transportation requires the knowledge from many engineer majors. For example, you have civil, you have electrical, mechanical, industrial, and of course, their related disciplines. Now, majority of transportation problems are caused by the lack of timely and accurate information and from the lack of appropriate coordination individuals in the system. So The positive contribution of information technology is to offer better information to help people involved in a system to make synergistic decisions. Now, again, you look at, excuse me for the video popping up. You look at all the ITS combined technologies in this chart. So ITS enabling technologies. Now there's a range of information and communications that enables the development of ITS. Now again, hear me on this one, because this is basically what a lot of us don't know when we're traveling. We don't know what those cameras are. We don't know what traffic operations centers are. We don't know what those message boards are. I'm giving you that information right now. We don't know about electronic tolling systems. So ITS enabling technologies. Again, there is a range of information and communication technologies that enables the development of ITS. For instance, fiber optics, CD-ROM, electromagnetic compasses, GPS, laser sensors, digital map databases, and display technologies. So enabling technologies can be divided into several classes, which include data acquisition. So it is possible to monitor traffic using several means, such as inductive loop detectors, traffic sensors. Examples of traffic sensors are ultrasonic and radar, video image detector known as VID, and visual images from closed circuit television known as CCTV. Now they provide live images to help the traffic center operator monitor complicated traffic situations, and it also helps them make suitable decisions. You see, these are cameras. Data processing. Information collected at data management centers required to be processed, verified, and consolidated into a format that is useful for the operators. Now, this can be done by using data fusion processes. Added to that, you have AID, which is automatic incident detection, and it may also be used for data processing, global positioning systems known as GPS, and that can be used on vehicle side to process data. Now, a lot of your vehicles, they have GPS in them now, OnStar. So if your vehicle gets stolen, it can be recovered. Data communications. Now, you see these charts that I'm also showing as well. Several ways can be used to convey messages. For example, wireline or wireless, fiber optics, ETC, which is electronic toll collection, CYO, commercial vehicle operations, parking management, signal preemption, in-vehicle signing, in-vehicle travel information, and beacon-based route guidance systems. Some of these data communication technologies are used by the data management center, whereas others are used from the vehicle side. Now you can see all the information, the wireless sensor network and how it's working. Everyone is connected. And this is how you can get to problems when it comes to traffic. It's a good traffic monitoring system. And you have data distribution. So traffic and other related information can be distributed in various ways in order to improve transportation efficiency, safety, and environmental quality. Again, with this data distribution, traffic and other related information can be distributed in various ways in order to improve transportation efficiency, safety, and environmental quality. For example, telephones, radio, television, desktop computers, fax machines, and variable message signs known as VMS boards, car radios, cellular telephones, laptop computers, and of course, handheld digital devices also can receive this information. Now there's information utilization. This involves ramp metering to control the flow of vehicles merging onto an expressway and coordination of traffic control within large urban areas. That takes place at the TMC, which is the Traffic Management Center. Now, in addition to dynamic route guidance, which permits the user to make strategic decisions on a minute-by-minute basis, and adaptive cruise control, which allows the driver to automatically reduce vehicle speed in order to keep a safe headway from the vehicle in front. And this is what it looks like. Then you have system architecture, which is the framework for planning, defining, and integrating intelligent transportation systems. Now, the benefits of the architecture is that it reduces time and resources required to integrate the technologies to local needs. Also helps identify agencies and jurisdictions and seeks their participation. So, with all that being said, we have ITS system user services. Again, this information comes from the constructor.org. I will post the link at the bottom of this video when I have uploaded it. But getting into some of the services, traveler information. Well, get pre-trip information, on-trip driver information, on-trip public transport information, personal information services, and route guidance, and of course, navigation. You also have traffic management, which deals with transportation planning support, traffic control, incident management, demand management, traffic regulations, infrastructure maintenance management, and vehicle systems, which come with vision enhancement, automated vehicle operation, longitudinal collision avoidance, lateral collision. Again, let me go over that again. This is what you see in vehicle systems today to help keep drivers safe. There's vision enhancement, there's automated vehicle operation, longitudinal collision avoidance, lateral collision avoidance, safety readiness, and of course, pre-crash restraint development or deployment. Call it pre-crash restraint deployment. Now you have commercial vehicles. Now, commercial vehicle pre-clearance, vehicle administration processes, automated roadside safety inspection, commercial vehicle onboard safety monitoring, and of course, commercial vehicle fleet management. And you also have public transport. In that you have public transport management, demand responsive transport management, shared transport management, and then we get into emergency management. That involves emergency notification and personnel security, emergency vehicle management, hazardous materials, and incident notification. And then you have what we call EPS, electronic payment safety, electronic financial transactions, public travel security, safety improvement for vulnerable road users, and of course, intelligent junctions. And at the bottom, you have figure 7. That's a GPS global positioning system. This is your VMS board, gives you traveler administration information. Then, of course, you have your vehicle transit information. And of course, when we deal with intelligent or ITS, ITS is the application of sensing, analysis, control, and of course, it's communication technologies to ground transportation in order to improve safety, mobility, and efficiency. And I apologize that that video kept popping up. but I want you all to understand how important ITS is. Again, ITS is put in place to improve safety, mobility, and efficiency. And again, ITS includes a wide range of applications that process and share information to ease traffic congestion, improve traffic management, also minimizes environmental impact, and increases the benefits of transportation to commercial users in public in general. And again, what you have to do, you have to understand that transportation is what we use. Good music in the background, but you got to have some good transportation information out there. A lot of us travel. We don't know what those cameras are used for. So when you see those cameras are used by a traffic management center to monitor all the traffic and your traffic signals. You see a little square in the road that's called a loop sensor device that basically times the traffic signals. Yeah, different traffic signals have different cycle lengths. And then if you're coming onto an expressway, particularly in an urban area, and you see a traffic light, it'll go from green to red. Well, it's letting one car out at a time. That's called metering. And some of your largest cities use metering. And there are other devices, hot lanes, HOV lanes, vehicle message boards, give you traveler information. So all that information that you need is right there. And if you want more, talk to your local state DOT traffic control center. Now that concludes this video on intelligent transportation systems. Again, I apologize for the video that came on. It wasn't intended to do that. Couldn't shut it off. My job is to get the information to you so you will understand it, because a lot of us are traveling in cars. I want us all to be safe, but I want you to understand what all of these devices mean, because safety is a big issue out here on the roads. You have a lot of people in a hurry. You have a lot of congestion. So ITS is to basically reduce the amount of congestion. And once again, I thank you for listening to the Mind of STEM channel. On this channel, get a daily dose of science, technology, engineering, and math. And this topic was intelligent transportation systems. If you like what I presented, please comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're looking for more news and political content, check out the 401 Talk Zone radio show on YouTube as well. Now, if you cannot find me on YouTube for the 401 Talk Zone radio show, you can find me on Twitter, MeWe, and Parler. And when it comes to the Mind of STEM channel, you can't find me on YouTube, you can find me on Twitter, and you can find me on LinkedIn. And once again, thank you for listening to the Mind of STEM channel. On this channel, you get a daily dose of science, technology, engineering, and math. Till next time, my name is Leon Jones. I want you to have a wonderful and gracious evening.